Hey everyone, and welcome back to the challenge series we're doing in Planet Coaster. Now, I know it's been a little while since we've done one, but I've decided I'm going to, bring it back. I apologise for not uploading for a little while. Obviously, I put in the community post why I haven't been uploading. I've been working on the Nemesis project, and I've had some other stuff to do as well. But we're back with the uploads now, so let's just get straight into it. So this challenge, what I've decided to do is two people suggested something very similar in the comments, and these were Beddingfield Coasters and Willie Joe Films, who both suggested something about the same, which was building a coaster around 50 feet tall, but then they also said about doing it with 50-foot drop and then 2,000 feet of track. So I thought we're going to do something similar. We're basically going to find out what's the longest and kind of best coaster you can make with a height of 50 feet. So I've set a little rule that basically I've got to exceed at least 1,500 feet of track, which is probably like, I don't know, 800 meters or something? 900? I don't know. I don't know the conversion rate, but basically we're going to get on with that, and there's no time limit. I'm just going to get on and build the best coaster I can do, a height of 50 feet and at least 1,500 feet long. I'm going to try and beat that though, obviously, so. I was having a little think about what I might want to do, and I'm thinking about doing a Gravity Group wooden coaster, because they've got those really small variants, like they've got that one in France, and they've also got the one, is it Oscar's Wacky Tech? The Sesame Street one, you know that one? Small, coaster, but, I want to go for something very similar like that, so we're going to go with the Timberliners, 6 cars should be good, and I haven't got sound on. That's not a good start. Okay, that's too loud. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we're gonna start by going down. I think we need a little small pre-lift section because this will help bump the track length up as well. It's kind of cheaty, but it's enough. Maybe like 25 degrees. We're going to go a little bit of a right-hand turn, I think, into the lift hill. Is that good? Yeah, it should be good. And then up to like a 26-degree lift hill. We'll spam smooth this a tiny bit just to get it good. Snap that there, and there we go. So now we need to build this thing up to 50 feet. Which is actually, I'm going to drop this down slightly, just so the footers are not clipping. There we go. That should do. We can go slightly bigger. Alright, 50 feet on the nose. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go for a sort of, compact, small layout. Why are we turning? Oh, we've been turning the whole time. Ah, for God's sake. That's very annoying, but it is what it is. -7, make it slightly bigger, back to there. Right, there we go. So I'll do a little chain section there, and then we're good to go. I don't believe these coasters have much offset, so I might use about 1 foot or so just to get a little bit going. I'm also going to build this out of 3-meter sections, just so it's quick and easy. So we're going to start by doing a little, very tight turn here. Looks pretty decent so far. Not too bad. I'm going to turn supports off purely because they just get in the way and they're very annoying when it comes to shaping. So we've got the drop. It's got a good amount of speed and force on it. Just going to get the terrain out of the way. I'm going to be able to see it. And I'm thinking a good strategy would be to go for low to the ground elements to really get up some good amount of speed. Because obviously this thing does need to be actually somewhat exciting and have airtime and all the things that fun coasters need to have. Let me just quickly test this to make sure that it is pretty decent. I didn't put a lift hill on that. That's annoying. Okie dokie, continue on please. It's quite weird actually, I never build wooden coasters like at all. And there it goes. That's good, that's got loads of pace. I like that a lot, right, cool. Now we just need to get it to do some more exciting-ish elements. So I'm thinking maybe a right-hand turn here, or kind of elevated a little bit more. Obviously this can be tighter because it's a fairly short coaster. Oh yeah, I suppose while I'm building this, I just want to mention that, yeah, again, I am sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I do plan on getting some more content out, like, pretty soon. The Flawless series I'll have out in the next couple of weeks, as I mentioned. But I want to just build some more one-off coasters. Like, I do have these dueling inverted coasters that I do need to finish, but the motivation for those has been a little bit gone at the moment. But I will finish those, and those will be out soon. That's a bit intense, Jesus. And I've hit scenery. But I will be getting those finished eventually, so do stay tuned for those. As well as that, I'll have some other one-off coaster type content, a bit like the surf coaster, that I'll eventually get done. So thank you very much for the patience of the stuff, guys. You're really amazing when it comes to the support you're giving for this channel. So thank you very much again. All right. It's already pretty quick as far as the coaster is going, which is really good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could just go back straight up into another airtime hill and then do the turnaround here and have more of an L-shaped layout. Then that way we can kind of put more elements in and maybe make the track a bit longer, because I don't actually know how long this is currently. These gravity groups just tend to have like normal turnarounds where it's just like a kind of a wide-ish elevated turn. Something like this. I want to have this crossover. Is that clearance? If I whack supports on that? It's obviously going to need some custom kind of steel bits to make sure that that's structurally sound, obviously, but I'm scared we're losing a tiny bit too much speed here, so I do think we are going to need to probably get this a bit better. I just need to make everything a bit more aggressive for when it loses speed, so that way it still feels intense and kind of quick, despite the fact that it's obviously going to be going a lot slower. So if we do another set of maybe really aggressive bunny hills, little double up here. I think we're going to need to maybe do a little left hand upwards bit so that we can take advantage of a bit of an lateral filled ending. Pacing wise, it's very good. It's very fast. It doesn't seem to lose its speed very much, which is great. The elements are very small, very compact. That turn is just going to need less banking. This bit's nice and aggressive. Got a little airtime hill. That's pretty decent. That's good. That's good. Flies into the brakes, so if we do need to extend it, it's got plenty of speed at least. Oh my god, the shaping is so cursed whenever it's like really small. So we are going to need to definitely get creative with making this look good. That's pretty good, actually. That ending's actually really nice, as long as obviously that isn't going to be clipping issues. That very well might end up being clipping issues. Then again, that hill can always come down, can't it? Yes, it can. Turnaround's good. Does that nicely. Goes under there nicely. Little turnaround. Up. And then into the brake run. And the results are saying... Alright, 1,344 feet. I will admit defeat when it comes to the 1,500 challenge. But I'm going to take solace in knowing that we've made a pretty small, compact, fairly long, exciting little coaster. So, yes, we couldn't get 1,500 feet, but I would say 1,300 is your optimal length if you want a less than 50-foot longish coaster without obviously using a launch, because I very much could have used a launch here and we could have done a lot more, but I didn't want to. I wanted to use a lift hill so that we could actually try and maximize a lot of the coaster's elements, but I think it's gone pretty well actually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into time-lapse mode of getting the coaster smooth, shape the elements, and get this thing finished and ready to be shown off as a full coaster kind of presentation. So I will see you guys then. Alright, so the coaster is finished. I ended up adding a little bit of scenery to it, making the landscaping a little bit nice, and changing the colour scheme. And honestly, this thing's turned out really well. To be honest, I wasn't sure how it was going to finish and kind of come together, because I tried to smooth it as though a wooden coaster would be, so it's not perfectly glossy. It should have a little bit of bumps to it. It should be kind of aggressive in some places, but honestly, I think it's turned out quite well, to be honest. And yes, it doesn't hit that 1,500 feet mark, but, you know, it's very close. And I think as a layout, it's really strong. Like, this would be quite a cool little wooden coaster if it was real. It's got plenty of airtime, it's got fast transitions, it's got good speed, and it's only 50 feet tall. So I would honestly say, though we haven't hit the 1,500 feet mark, I think this challenge has been pretty successful. So, you know, I'm very, very happy with what we've done. And obviously, if I wanted to hit that longer length, I would have gone for a launch. But I think this is the best possible result you're going to expect for something with a lift hill that's only 50 feet tall, trains that are, you know, not very long, and, you know, I haven't really dug down too much. Like, some areas of the coaster do dip below maybe the water level. Should this be obviously like a flat piece of terrain, but I think honestly it's pretty strong as a layout is. So I am going to wrap this video up. I will leave you with a POV and some nice little sort of cinematic shots of the coaster to go round. So thank you very much for watching this challenge video. I again apologise how long it's taken it to get here, but I do hope you guys enjoyed. And if you do actually want this coaster as a blueprint, which I very much can do because it's not got any mods on it. Yes, that's true. It doesn't have any mods on it. I can put it on the workshop if you want. Let me know in the comments if you want this as a blueprint, and I will very much get it to you as a link in the description. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and enjoy the POV and some cinematics. Bye-bye.